Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmidt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episode 5 of The Last of Us. What'd you think of the last episode of The Last of Us?
There was a lot of development. We met like a good amount of people. We're in like a new town, city.
Kansas City, I think that's where they were.
Okay.
And we met, I think, what was it, Kathleen?
Kathleen, Sam, and Henry, which was like, if you watched the outro of our last episode, it was like a little like light bulb went off when I realized. So if you didn't watch the outro, you might not realize I did catch on eventually.
That the two people at the end, that is Sam and Henry.
Yes.
So they're being hunted by Kathleen. They now have Joel and Ellie. And, you know, there was, like you said, some good development in that episode. A little bit of a slower one, definitely a shorter episode. It was only like 40-something minutes. But I think you made a comment too that it really felt like it's going to set the stage for something explosive to come.
Yeah, I think this episode is going to be really action-packed, assuming that Kathleen and her whole like camp of people are going to meet up with Joel and Ellie and Sam and Henry. I'm assuming there's gonna be like a team up with Sam and Henry. I don't think that's gonna be like hostile or anything. I think it'll be a quick turnaround. Obviously the end of the episode was like guns in their face, but realizing who they are now, I think it'll be more of like a team.
Yeah, so I do know a couple of points. I say it almost every reaction that I have played the games, but it's been so long that I only remember a few moments here or there. In my efforts to play the game again, I just got past the Tess sacrifice, which like I was playing it while you were there, and so I was showing like, oh look, like this is exactly from...
It was really cool.
Yeah, so you got to experience a little bit of how faithful this show has been to the video game so far.
Yeah, it was really cool to see kind of the moment where they're just like overlooking like the Capitol.
Oh, right, yeah.
And stuff before they head down there. And obviously knowing what's going to happen to Tess after watching the show, I didn't really want to watch much more than that, but it was really cool to see that.
But I'm super excited for this episode and the next one, because this one kind of came out early, so I think we have 2 ready to watch.
Yeah, now I'm excited.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode. We're watching episode 5 of The Last of Us on HBO Max. I will press play when I say play, and also count down from 3. I skipped the recap, so technically this is starting at the 39-second mark. So 3, 2, 1, play.
Just every episode, it like blows my mind how like disgusting this is, but so cool.
I know. It is really cool.
It like gives me the ugh. I feel like after seeing like the mouth.
Especially them coming out of the mouth. And this right here, it's a head. Did you notice that? It's a mouth with a nose. Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, look at that one next time.
No, I saw it this time now
okay.
that you said that, but...
Huh.
This is a flashback?
I don't know.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, they're saying fuck you, Fedra.
I guess maybe a little bit of a flashback, but not like
Pre-infection.
Yeah.
Oh, messing these Fedra people up. Oh. Damn. Holy crap. Medicine and apple sounds pretty good.
I mean, what were they turning them in for?
Right? I guess just being rebels in general against Fedra. Doesn't seem good. Free of what? Now you're the tyrant. She is just single minded on Henry.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be like the good people now?
They think they are.
Oh,
Oof.
oh, that's the doctor. Okay, so this is the attic that they were in.
Raided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not much time.
No. Hard not to be.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was deaf.
You thought maybe they were talking quietly when there was like guards around?
Yeah, when they were outside.
Now we know how the whole place got covered.
Yeah, so a lot longer than 11 days.
10 days. They had 11 days of food.
I know, but I just assumed that they had, with all the drawings and everything, that they had been there a lot longer.
Nah, he's just a efficient drawer.
Oof. Last can.
Oh, the
Uh-oh.
doctor. It's rough that we know the events.
Coming to the realization.
Yeah, he's not coming back. Oh, this is rough. I mean, kids grow up fast in this world, so you don't really need to beat around the bush. Uh, is this why we see him with like his little mask? Turn him into Super Sam.
Ooh, I didn't realize they were going out in the day.
Yeah, I mean, we know they find Joel and Ellie at night.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, that's Joel. Oh man, they were right across the street. Oh man, it's like they made eye
I
contact.
know.
So he knows Joel was killing these other.
Yeah. You watched all of that. So they must have followed them there then.
Yeah. I don't think they just accidentally stumbled on them.
No.
I mean, it's empty.
True. I forgot.
His is empty also. Oh my god, Joel.
Oh, brother.
Okay, we got past the awkward starting point.
Get some food in them.
He knows the city. Damn, so they were horrible. Oh, fuck. Damn. That's a duo.
Yeah. Those jokes. I don't know if honestly if Joel would help him if it wasn't for Sam.
Oh, no. Like his reusable drawing pad.
It's not a huge amount of time in the tunnels.
No.
No infected.
Yeah. Wow. We saw some shit last episode. I don't know how empty underground is.
Yeah.
Three years? Yeah, is there a different plan? I don't think so.
Ugh, seems so dangerous.
Oh, they made it to the bank, it seems like.
Think?
Yeah, we need a little bit more than think. Oh,
It's only two guns, right?
yeah. She seemed happy to have that gun out. Oh, this is terrifying.
Yeah, no, I hate this. Just getting smaller.
Right? It's getting harder and harder to turn around. Oh, drawings. These are some hefty doors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm stressed. Oh,
Whoa. I think people might have lived down here in these tunnels for a while,
where are they now?
right? Maybe that's what we saw last episode. The people who were living down here. Our protectors. Oh, wow. I don't know. I'd get out of these tunnels as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I don't love it down here.
Wow. Oh, Kathleen's brother. Oh, damn.
It's all for Sam, though.
Everyone's just surviving. Oh,
Damn.
the fact that he was close with that guy and still had to give him up for this medicine.
Oh, they are going door to door.
Yeah, I mean, she desperately wants revenge for her brother. I mean, you're searching through a whole city. She seems super blind. Guess her methods worked. As evil as she seems, the fact that the Fedra there had like a reputation.
Yeah.
Hey, they made it.
Did they? I feel like there's no way.
Ellie.
I'm so freaked out something's gonna happen.
Ooh. Someone in a house.
Yeah.
God, they don't know what to do. Yeah, this is the only plan. Ooh. Damn. I mean, he got closer. He was upstairs, right?
I think so, yeah.
Who's he even shooting at now? Just some old guy?
Oh.
Damn, Joel gave him a chance.
That's
Uh-oh.
Kathleen, huh?
That is Kathleen. Oh my god.
You can hear them.
Yeah, you can hear them and you can hear Joel. Oh shit.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
You're not stopping this thing. Come on, Joel. Oh, fuck, Jam. Come on, Joel.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Ellie, get up.
Oh, thank God they stopped.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh, he grabbed her. That's so many people.
Oh crap. Damn, what? Your brother died all the time.
I feel like there's too many of them.
Yeah, right?
Are they gonna take him? Or are they just gonna kill him?
I feel like she might just kill him.
Where is that falling into?
Uh-oh. You can hear him.
That's where they all went?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, they're so fast!
No way. There's hundreds of them.
I feel like they should be running.
Oh, they're pretty fast. I don't know if you can outrun it. Oh, there you go, Joel. Oh. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, get in, Ellie.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What is that?
oh.
What the hell is that?
It's a big boy. Oh. Oh, this thing doesn't go down.
That is doing literally nothing.
Run faster.
Oh my god.
Ripped them apart.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Ellie.
Fuck. But it's a clicker, right? As long
Yeah.
as she's quiet?
Yeah, as long as she's
Oh
quiet.
my god, it's like a child.
Oh, it is a kid. Ellie, you weren't very quiet.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Jeez, Joel's just sniping.
Uh, Oh, shit!
Yes! Shiv it! Oh,
Oh.
that was a close shot. Killer. Oh.
Oh my god!
It was the kid!
Wow, she did not last at all.
None of them did. They all died. They're still coming out of the hole. The whole resistance. That whole city.
Like, one episode.
Joel killed like 20.
Yeah, they're okay, right? They didn't get bit?
Tag along. No time for sleep when there's comic books. That's the secret. Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, crap.
You don't know that, Ellie.
This is a nice effort, but see it already spreading. Just make him feel better.
Henry's gonna be devastated. Uh-oh. Mm.
I mean, what, a bite in the leg takes like 8 something hours? Oh! Oh.
Ugh, fuck. Is he gonna make sure she's not bit? Oh my god!
You don't go one episode without something traumatic. Just gotta move on. Damn. She's seen so many people die on this journey already.
I think she genuinely thought that she was gonna heal him.
Yeah. All right. That was episode 5 of The Last of Us. What'd you think?
That was a rough episode. They just keep like giving us these amazing characters and then just killing them off.
I mean, Sarah was amazing. First episode gone. Tess amazing. Second episode gone. Bill and Frank amazing. Third episode gone. Fourth episode had a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I mean, I guess from introducing us to death, but that was like such a huge moment with Ellie having to kill that.
That's true.
Or
Still
shoot
something.
that guy, yeah.
Shot a guy and paralyzed him and watched him beg for his life.
Yeah.
And now this 5th episode, Henry and Sam dead. I mean, this played out a little differently than what I remembered. So I knew that was coming for Henry and Sam before the episode started. But I thought it was a little bit more of a surprise for Henry or for Sam. So I was a little bit shocked that Sam told Ellie that he was bit. And then I think, I could be totally wrong, but I thought Henry was very hesitant to shoot Sam.
Mhm.
Obviously, like he did get control of the gun and stuff.
Yeah.
And Sam was attacking Ellie. Whereas this, like, he almost reacted like a split second to it almost.
Yeah.
And then he was kind of like, what did I do? And then he took his own life. So a little different, I think, or I could be totally wrong, but at least my memory was different, so that this was a genuine surprise with the few changes.
Right. I think from what we've seen so far, like we have these moments that you've said that are very similar to the game, and then obviously things that totally make their own way.
Right.
So I'm glad that this is still like fresh for you.
Yeah, it's still pretty fresh.
But damn, like that was rough. I mean, I was all expecting the four of them to at least make it a ways.
Right. At least one more episode, maybe, and then maybe they would split off or something tragic would happen then or something.
Yeah, as soon as they invited him, like that moment between Henry and Joel, where Joel invited him to come with them to Wyoming, like that was such a genuine, sweet moment. And you don't really see the softer side of Joel all that frequently.
No.
So to see that moment, it was so like heartwarming. And I was anticipating them joining them for this journey.
Oh yeah, and because I knew what was coming, that sucked to hear Henry talk about like, oh, Sam, it would be great for him to have a friend.
Yeah.
I'll tell him in the morning. It's a new day, like a new start or something. And I was just like, no, it's not coming. I don't know if that's dialogue straight out of the game because I don't really remember, but regardless, it was crushing. And like you said, there were a lot of great Joel moments. I mean, you had this very, vulnerable Joel inviting these two essential strangers to join him. You also have the moment where Joel kind of apologizes down in like the little bunker or the tunnel area. That story of what Henry had to do, the fact that it wasn't just like some bad guy, that it was someone who was very close to him, someone that he would have followed into this revolution, but that he gave up this person for Sam, and how that ties into Kathleen talking about like fate and kids die all the time and something, and for it to just end up Sam still dying.
Yeah, I mean, that whole conversation or speech or whatever that Kathleen gave when talking to Henry was so like gross. It just made me feel like icky. I didn't like it. I think it's like one of those things where she's obviously hurt that her brother was killed. Directly was Henry's fault, and he knows that too. Like,
right.
There's no question on that. But the whole like aspect of thinking everyone is gonna do what's best for them. So for her to be sitting there on her high horse saying that her brother is more important than Sam was just like so weird to me.
Yeah, no, I mean, she was terrible. She was obviously extremely blinded. She was aware of this potential underground issue that was brought to her, and she did not care. She cared more about getting vengeance for her brother.
Yeah.
Even when her brother himself was like, hey, why don't you forgive and don't do that? So it does seem like she was kind of slotted into this like leadership role because of her relationship with her brother. It does seem like her brother was the true leader.
Yeah.
But it also seems like her brother wasn't as effective, and her like ruthless behavior is maybe what shifted the tides in taking out what seems to be a very ruthless Fedra. I'm sure everyone hates Fedra everywhere, but it seemed like this one had the reputation for being the worst.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that even Joel knew.
Right, that Joel was like, oh man, this Fedra.
Right, so, I mean, obviously the whole, like, revolution of it and the resistance is a huge deal, and it sounds like they were up against, like, horrendous people from Fedra.
Right.
But even just, like, watching that scene when they threw that flashback in, like...
They were torturing the shit out of all those people.
Yeah, that was a lot. So it's just, like... just everyone is just fending for themselves, but the amount of violence is just like crazy. I mean, obviously this isn't like, oh, all this stuff happened like a month ago and we're already here. Like this has been 20 years in the making.
Right. So, I mean, society really collapses into some pretty disgusting behavior.
Yeah.
And I think that's what The Last of Us explores very well. A lot of these shows or something similar, you might start with the outbreak and go from there. Whereas this big time jump, you have things that are just so established where you can have a reputation of a disgusting Fedra go to other quarantine zones or something. Yeah. But I think what we continue to see is everyone's personal method to justify their behavior.
Yeah.
It's like Kathleen can be ruthless and execute a bunch of rats or whatever, collaborators, and lie to them, be like, yeah, we're gonna put you on trial, and then walk out and be like, we're not gonna do trial, go kill them all.
Yeah.
You're just as bad as who you took over.
Yeah.
And, and then you have Henry justifying what he's had to do. You have Joel who has to justify his actions. There was a brief moment of him talking to Ellie about like, we had to do what we need to do and survive. And when they had the ambush situation, he was like, well, I've been on both sides of this. It's a very complex and interesting world where it's often very difficult to tell who's the good person, who's the bad person, because Everyone's just trying to make it to the next day.
Anybody that we've encountered so far, I don't think there's a single person that does think they're bad or in the wrong. Like, everyone thinks what they're doing is for the good or for whatever, or at least good for them.
Right, good for them. I mean, you had a moment there with Henry saying that, you know, he does think he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
But he saved Sam. Like, I don't know. It's hard.
It's not black and white, which, I mean, a lot of things in the world are not black and white, but
right.
It's just not black and white, especially in the show, to just see like who's good, who's bad. We're following Joel and Ellie. So every opinion that we make is based on being with Joel and Ellie.
Right. We're kind of with them. So any decision or situation that benefits them, that's what we would interpret as like, okay, that's the good one.
Right.
But if you followed a different character, then you would be like, oh, I don't know about that.
I mean, yeah, if we were following Kathleen from the beginning and we watched her brother get like murdered and
yeah, just tortured and murdered in prison,
and we saw like firsthand what Fedra was doing, and all we know is that we have this collaborator Henry, we'd probably be like, yeah, like get him. So
right.
It's just crazy to watch how it all plays out in this like world. And then on top of it, you have the infected.
The infected this episode were insane.
What on earth was that giant thing?
Okay, so because you already have Clicker and I've been playing the game again, so I think, please correct me in the comments, but we'll just rifle through the different stages.
Okay.
I think like if you're freshly bitten and stuff and you can still see, you're considered a runner. I think that's a runner.
Okay.
And then once you kind of keep the infection process going and you get fully infected, you lose your eyesight. Now you're a clicker.
Okay, so that's like you have like no face, you're making that noise.
Right, you're the clicking like echo location noise.
Yeah.
Then a step up from that is what we just saw is a bloater.
Bloater?
Bloater.
Okay,
I believe that's what it's called.
I mean, it looked bloated.
I don't know if there's more beyond that, but I think that's what it is. So go ahead, correct us, let us know the different stages. But that thing was a tank.
That thing was wild. I mean, it was really big, which was terrifying. It looked like it was like a rock. Like it looked like it was made of like rocks.
Right.
Extremely strong. It was just like throwing people like they were dolls. Literally tore Kathleen's like right-hand man.
Yeah, just ripped his face off.
Yeah, like and maybe his whole head. I don't even know.
I think when you get caught by like a bloater in the game, it like rips you from like your mouth. So it's like from your mouth up. I think. So I don't know. When I do this edit, I'm definitely gonna go frame by frame and be like, where was he torn?
Yeah, no, that was absolutely brutal. And like you could hear it coming, which was so terrifying because it was like, what is coming?
That was just such an amazing scene.
Yeah.
I mean, visually stunning, absolutely terrifying. And it got way more extreme than I thought. I thought maybe it would be a huge wave enough to kind of distract them for them to kind of run away.
Yeah.
It tore through everyone. I don't think there was a single survivor. And even in the final shot, it still seemed like there was hordes of them pouring out.
They literally were just continuing to come out.
Yeah, so then now they're up on the surface again and they're just gonna rip through the rest of that city.
Yeah, was that the entire resistance that was out there with them?
I'm sure Kathleen was arrogant or blind enough that once she had Henry's location, she probably was like, bring everyone.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that there's not a ton of civilians still.
Yeah.
That are just going to get slaughtered now because this unstoppable horde is unleashed.
How fast they are is absolutely terrifying to me.
That was just such an amazing sequence with Ellie just like running through, and Joel was just not missing. I mean, he was unstoppable. And
watching Ellie like jump into the back of that car, you get this like false sense of security that she's safe in there. And then that child...
The child clicker, that's next level.
Yeah, I mean, obviously only like a child's gonna be able to fit through that window.
Right.
But for her to just come in and then Ellie had to go out the front and then that girl just like jumped at Kathleen. Like I was not anticipating Kathleen making it like an episode and a half.
Yeah, I know. She was established as like this, you know, pretty big bad villain.
Yeah.
And just got ripped to shreds by this little girl.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, she had a message of like, kids die all the time. Well, here's a dead kid that just fucking took you out.
Yeah.
So she was way slow running too. She was like molasses or something that just got taken out. That was insane. I genuinely did not think that all of them would be just dominated and dead.
Yeah, that was crazy for that whole town. Obviously, back to the end when we're in the hotel, we kind of discussed the moments between Joel and Henry, but the relationship between Ellie and Sam was also really special right from the start. Ellie, I feel like I like get two sides of her, but I kind of feel like she's like a little bit of an old soul.
Yeah.
Like she's had to grow up very quickly. I mean, sometimes you get kind of that child in her, like she should be, but it's hard to be a kid in like this post-apocalyptic world.
These are like beautiful moments, which makes it so much more tragic.
Yeah.
Because she is only 14. Yeah, we see her kill, kind of. We see her fight and, claw to survive. She's 14, like she should just be, comic books and, having fun, playing soccer. Like she should be doing kid stuff. So when you see that kid behavior like unfold, you get a sense of like happiness, like how, Joel and Henry were just watching them play and stuff. But then the way the episode ended, it's like she's the one who's like, okay, which way's west? Let's go. You just know that she has to be so adult or else she'll be dead.
Yeah, and I mean, she doesn't have the time. Like, she doesn't have the time to be a kid. She doesn't have the time to grieve. Obviously, she felt absolutely terrible for Sam. I think that she genuinely thought, like, I'm gonna save this kid and I'm gonna show Joel that I was able to save him and we're gonna do amazing things. And it's like, I really do think that she could absolutely be the answer to all of this. Something in her DNA, in her blood, something, but just straight using her blood was obviously not the answer.
No.
But that was so sad because she tried so hard, and then of course when she fell asleep, like when she woke up, I was so afraid for her. And it's hard because obviously Sam is deaf, so for her to like kind of call out to him,
he's not gonna hear.
Yeah, he's not gonna respond to her necessarily, but just to like go right up to him, and that was absolutely devastating. And watching all of that unfold, but essentially Henry killing Sam like on top of her,
right? And
then watching Henry do that to himself as well. Like, I mean, that's a lot for anybody, but a 14-year-old kid.
After having such high hopes that they're going to join you and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, this show, it's hard to think of another show that establishes characters so well and then just takes them out. I mean, you have stuff like Game of Thrones that I think really started to prepare audiences for having their favorite characters die at any moment, or characters that you wouldn't anticipate to die would suddenly die and you'd be like, holy crap, that's crazy. So I think audiences are a little bit more like used to watching characters that they love just be taken away from them. But this show does it to a very extreme level.
When we rifled through all the characters there that we've lost, I don't even think I realized like how many across these 5 episodes, but I sure as hell am not getting attached to absolutely anybody moving forward. That was heartbreaking. I really thought that we were going to get more time.
Yeah, with how great they were and the chemistry that they had with Joel and Ellie, I definitely wanted more time. I knew it wasn't coming. But I mean, that was a spectacular episode. And the information or the foundation that was laid on episode 4 made this episode that much better.
Yes, I mean, episode 4 was such a good setup for this, and the show continues to just amaze me.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm probably rewatching that scene of everyone coming out of the hole like 100 times for sure, because that was crazy.
That was insane.
So we left off with just Joel and Ellie walking now to Wyoming.
I'm sure they're going to encounter more people along the way, so I don't know if eventually maybe they'll be able to get a car of some sort or something, but you know that it's not going to be smooth.
No.
I mean, it was like, 25 hours of drive time to get there. So walking is like...
They got a long ways. No idea what's going to happen in the next episode, but I'm sure it's going to be both amazing and tragic and sad and cool and crying and
all the things.
All of the things. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.